In our yesterday class, बच्चे, we already covered regarding the Janpads and Mahajanpads, and today we are going to start with a new topic, that is changes in agriculture. In this, we will study that how agriculture changed during that particular time period. Okay, there was two major changes in the agriculture around that time. One was that growing use of iron plowshares. Okay, now means that heavy and clay soil could be turned over a better than with the wooden plowshare. First of all, they used wooden plowshare to cultivate their land, but now they are having iron plowshare to cultivate their land. And there is a big difference between both the things, that one you are using wooden and now you are using of iron. So when you are using iron plowshare, then that the soil could be turned over better than as compared to the wooden. Okay, but if the soil quality is better, then it will also affect the production of your crop. Okay, so now more grain could be produced from that particular soil. Okay, the second change is that people began transplanting paddy also. Paddy means instead of scattering seeds on the ground from which plants would sprout. Okay, but now what they are doing? Now they are doing, their plantains were grown and then planted in the fields. Okay, transplantation आपने देखा होगा ना, you have also studied in also transplanting. Now they are doing agriculture with transplanting instead of that scattering seeds. Okay, so these were the two major changes in the agriculture, and this leads to increase in the production as many as more plants can be survived. So this was all about the changes in the agriculture. And you know who were the peoples who were engaged in this particular agriculture? Mainly, you are having your slaves. In slaves, both men and women are included. Generally, you call them dasas and dasis. And the landless laborers, which who don't have their own land to grow. Okay, so what they did? They work on the land of other peoples who are having more land. Okay, so like this, landless laborers, dasas and dasis, or you can say slaves, men and women, work on that particular land. Yes, bache? Yes, who is asking? Yes, bache. Yes, Ishan. Tell me what happened. Yes, bache. Most of the landless laborers work in the field of rajas only because they don't have their own land to do any work. Okay, and they want to earn money also. They also want to earn their livelihood. So they work on the land of the rajas, because Raja also want some laborers for his work, because he is Raja. He will not do any work by his own. So the landless labor do work in the field of Raja, and generally you call them Dasas and Dasis. Okay, bache? Yes. Next, what we are going to discuss is regarding Magda. You call it Magad also, but in English we will call it Magda. And this is also an important Mahajanpad. We already discussed regarding Mahajanpad in our yesterday class, that big Rajas are called Mahajanpads. We imported Mahajanpads in about 200 years. Many rivers such as Ganga and Son also flow from this Magda. Okay, this is also used for many purposes, that we can use that river for the transportation purpose, or we can use it water supply, and we can use that particular water to fertile their land. Okay, so there are some parts of Magda which were forested. Okay, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे forest वहाँ पे होते थे, and animal who lived in that forest, they use them to train for army. What they did, they captured those elephants and they trained them for their army. You know, na, that when any Raja went for any war, then there are so many horses and elephants they captured for their army. Okay, so they captured these elephants from these forests, and after that they trained them for their army. And for what purpose we can use this forest? Yes, one purpose is that they capture elephant from this forest. Again, next purpose which these forests are fulfilling are that they provide wood to the general public. Okay, and wood is also they are using that wood for building their houses, cars, and chariots. Okay, they are not using that wood only for their cooking purpose, but they are also using that wood for building their houses, cars, and chariots. Okay, and beside all these things, yes, bache, if you, sorry, bache. Because beta, they are more powerful than other animals. Okay, you know na the speed of horse. So they are more powerful than any other animals. That's why they captured elephants only, and they use elephants and horses for their this army. Okay, so let's move further. So they are also having iron ore mines in that region, so they could be tapped to make stone tools and weapons. So you can locate iron ore also in that Magad region, and from that iron ore they use that iron ore for making their weapons and tools. They make their strong weapons and tools which they used during war time. Okay, so this was about Magda. In this, we are going to learn so many things also, like regarding the rulers. We are having two powerful rulers of Magda. One is Bimbisara and another one is your Ajat Shatru. Name the two powerful rulers of Magda: Bimbisara and Ajat Shatru. Ajat Shatru कौन थे? Yes, who was the Ajat Satu? Powerful, one of the powerful king of Magda. Yes, Ajat Satu and Bhim Bisara. Very good. And they ये जो दोनों थे, they always used to conquer other janpads because they want to extend their ruling territory. So they always used to conquer the territories or the region of other janpads. Okay. After that, we are having another important ruler, Mahapadmananda. Okay, Mahapadmananda is also a very important ruler of Magda. What he did, he extended his control up to the northwest part of the subcontinent. और आज के टाइम पे जो आपका राजगीर है, राजा गृह, और at the present time we can call it Rajgir, and it is in Bihar. Okay, and so at that time it was the capital of Magda for several years. ठीक है, what was the story? जो भी मैंने बताया, what is that? महापद्मानंदा was the important ruler. और उन्होंने क्या किया था? उन्होंने अपना एरिया नॉर्थ वेस्ट सब कॉन्टिनेंट तक क्या कर लिया था? एक्सटेंड कर लिया था. एंड एट दैट टाइम राजा गृहा, और आज के टाइम पे उसका नाम क्या है? प्रेजेंट डे कॉल राजगीर, जो कहाँ पे है? बिहार में है. At that time, it was the capital of Magda for several years. After that, the capital shifted to the Patliputra. And the current name of Patliputra is, yes, what is the current name of Patliputra? It's Patna. So if we can ask that what was the earlier name of Patna? So you can say Patliputra. Yes, are you getting point? Earlier name of Patna was Patliputra. Okay, and earlier name of Rajgir was Rajagriha. And this Rajagriha was the first capital of Magda. Okay, and after that they shifted the capital from Rajgriha to Patliputra, or you can say Patna. Okay, now there is another Patlipatna. Patna, bacha Patna. The another name of Patliputra means present name of Patliputra is Patna. You should ask question like this, ma'am. What is the present name of Patliputra? Okay, not the changing. Now we are having another one great ruler, Alexander. Okay, now we will discuss about Alexander. Rijul and Neha. Okay. Okay, bache. Okay, fine. What he did, he didn't conquer the world, but did conquer parts of Egypt and West Asia and came to the Indian subcontinent. उन्होंने वर्ल्ड को पूरे वर्ल्ड में कंकर नहीं किया था, बट दे कंकर Egypt and West Asia, and then he came to Indian subcontinent. Okay. Yes. And when he reached up to the bank of the Bias, after that he wanted to march further towards east. कहाँ पे जाना चाहते थे वो? Towards east, but his soldier refused. But उनके soldiers ने क्या किया? मना कर दिया. What happened after that? They were scared as they had heard that the ruler of India had vast armies of foot soldiers, chariots, and elephants. Means Alexander also want to conquer India, but when his soldiers refused, then he scared because he came to know about the Indian rulers that they are having a vast army of foot soldiers, chariots, and elephants. Okay. So this was all about the Magda. Generally, can you tell me the two names of powerful rulers of Magda? Yes. Bhimbisara. Yes, Ajatasattu and Bhimbisara. After that, we are having one more ruler. Yes, जिन्होंने अपना जो एरिया था वो एक्सटेंड किया था टुवर्ड्स नॉर्थ वेस्ट, एंड ही वाज महापद्मानंदा. ही वाज महापद्मानंदा. और एक और रूलर थे, yes, who came from the Europe. He was Alexander, and he conquered Egypt and West Asia, and he also want to conquer India. He reached over here on the bank of river Bias, and when he came to know about the Indian army, that they are having vast army of foot soldiers, chariots, and elephants, then he scared and did not conquer any part of the India. Okay, so I hope this. Yes, bache. No, bache. After that, he scared that India is having more powerful ruler, और जो उनके पास जो आर्मी थी वो इतनी स्ट्रांग नहीं थी. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वर्क वी आर हैविंग वाजी. वाजी में हम क्या डिस्कस करेंगे? एज वी डिस्कस रिगार्डिंग द मगधा, that Magda become a powerful kingdom because it was having powerful rulers. Like that only, Vaji is also having more powerful rulers. And Vaji, what is the earlier name of Bihar? It was Vaishali. What was the earlier name of Bihar? Vaishali. And that Vaishali the capital of Vaji. And what was the capital of Magda? Patliputra. Magda. Yes, Patliputra, Patna. And Vazi, yes, Vazi, Vishali, or at present time we called it Bihar. Okay, and they are also having a different form of government. Generally, you know as Jana or Sangha. Sangha means संघ होता है ना, proper committee you are having. So that type of government they have. And in that Vaji, there was not only one ruler. They are having so many rulers at that time. Even when thousands of men ruled together, each one was known as the Raja. Like if you're having a gathering of 1,000 people, so from those 1,000 people, you choose your one leader and you called it Raja. Okay, who is having capability to guide all and the one who is having capability to rule over others. So they choose that particular person as their Raja. And that Raja need to perform all the rituals as other Raja perform all the practices. Then this Raja also used to perform rituals together. They also attend all the assemblies and decide what they have to do, how they have to do. Okay. And after that, वो जो उनकी assemblies होती थी, everybody took part in that assembly, including these women, dasas, kamakaras. These were the people who did not take any participation in their assembly. कौन कौन उनकी assembly में part नहीं लेता था? Women, dasas and kamakaras. These are the people who did not participate in their assembly. Again, next we are having two more powerful rulers, but Buddha and Mahavira. But we will study about both these rulers in our next chapter. Okay, and these also belongs to the Janas and Sanghas. They are having their different rituals. They have their different learnings, and they also have their different teachings, which they teach to the general public. Okay, so this was all about your this chapter, Kingdoms, Kings and Early Republic. I hope the chapter is clear to you. Yes, bache? Yes. Yes, bache. Now you can ask your doubts.